You've heard product managers are in meetings all day. Is that true? And what are those meetings even for? I'm Evelyn, a PM at a big tech company. Allow me to take you through a day in my life. Morning. I just woke up and threw on a jacket to beat the chilly SF mornings, cut myself a piece of sourdough, and now we're at my desk. I'm chatting with some folks in India where it's 8:30 in the evening. Another PM and I work closely with this team to strengthen our product's customer obsession muscle. In this case, it's by listening to feedback. And with the large amount of feedback coming in, we have a whole team helping us collect, triage, and respond to it. And there are many ways in which we are able to use this feedback. Here are some examples for you. I know it's been a while since we last talked, and there have been so many updates that I can't wait to share with you guys. Today is just gonna be a good old classic vlog style day in my life as a product manager. Speaking of which, let's go into the office. That's literally it. This bag is so light and I'm so happy about it. Let's go. Now we've got a little window of free time, so join me for a nice walk over to the office. And voila, we're here. It's so nice how they've decorated for the Halloween season. It feels very festive and fun in here. I love it. And I don't know about you, but I'm a must-eat breakfast kind of person. But we don't have much time before I need to be online, so not going to head to my desk just yet. Instead, just putting together the quickest breakfast. Welcome to work. This is my go-to, oh yes, all the notifications going off. The second I open up my laptop, it's just some yogurt and fruit. I love it. It's so simple. I never get tired of it for some reason either. Now excuse me while I scarf down breakfast while doing my daily morning catch up. And now, time for my weekly one-on-one with our team's lead designer, where this week, coming fresh out of quarterly planning, we're mainly discussing reasonable timelines and milestones for the work we have planned. While there's a lot of day-to-day design involvement for pieces of the product currently being built, there is also design and product planning for the quarters beyond. Honestly, this is something I constantly struggle with carving out time for, but I feel is so incredibly important. It's a skill I'm working on for sure. And now hopping into what we call our monthly metrics review, which I feel is quite similar to the more popular monthly business review, but as the name suggests, with a much more metrics-heavy focus. I appreciate these regular run-of-the-business reviews as it helps me understand how our product is doing, what may be top of mind for our leadership team, and usually there is a deep dive on one of the product areas I'm not as familiar with. This is also an example of the kind of meeting where I'm not usually actively involved. I'll sometimes leave some comments or ask some questions, but let's take it back at my desk to take advantage of my monitor so that I can watch the meeting on one screen and do some work on the other. Okay, quick little snack break. Our team starts meetings 5 minutes after the hour, which I greatly appreciate as a chance to walk around a little and look at something that isn't a computer screen. A handful of PMs who are driving a new product area are sharing learnings from their recent calls to assess product market fit. Our team is building a version of that product on our platform as well, so it's incredibly helpful to have as much context as possible for any product or design decisions on our end. And from a skill development standpoint, there is so much I want to learn here. Some multitasking here as well, since it wasn't a meeting I needed to be actively present in. Currently chatting with another designer and PMM to make some updates to a recent blog post. And yay, it is time for the lunch. I'm going for one of the grab-and-go salads and just going to ask for some fish and chicken protein on top. I'd also like to introduce you to one of my favorite reasons to come into the office, my coworkers' dogs. Specifically, this gal here, she is the softest little pup, and I always have to pet her when she's near because she's too dang cute. I usually eat lunch with my team. They're a bit older than I am. Most have kids, so I've learned a lot about parenthood just from these lunches. Not looking the most forward to it, if I'm being completely honest. Okay, time for ship room. It wasn't until I was looking up the definition for you all right now that I realized this might just be a company-specific meeting name. I personally see it as a regular standing block of time that's set aside on everyone's calendar for opportunities to make decisions, where otherwise it would be difficult to schedule across so many teams and people. I did have to hop off the meeting 20 minutes early to join in on a user experience review though. These are fun. I see it as a way to run your experience by folks outside your immediate team, often with the leadership team, to get that final round of feedback before the experience goes out to end users. I only stayed in that for the first 30 minutes though because I need to jump into another Feature Crew's weekly sync right now. We're listening in on the latest updates from their design review, so we know not only the design direction they landed on, but then also how to build such that the experience is also consistent on our platform. And just aggressively typing away at a spec for some features aimed to help our web and desktop users discover our mobile app in scenarios where we feel they would benefit from the in-app experience. And now we're leaving that meeting 30 minutes early to head upstairs and hop into a meeting with a design researcher. My manager is on this call too. He's actually the one connecting me with this design researcher to help me find some answers. Quick little break from the screen for my go-to energy boost, a cup of cereal, just a little boost of sugar, and now resetting the room to head downstairs for a half in-person meeting. These are the moments I come into the office for. Don't get me wrong, I love that we're able to work with people all over the world, but I still prefer an in-person meeting. Maybe I'll change my mind, but there's something so nice about everyone being physically together. And look, quick sneak peek of our fun office event happening in a bit. We're doing a movie night. It's actually about to start, so I'm just going to wrap up some conversations, check over my calendar for tomorrow, the usual end of day activities, and join my coworkers. Look at how cute this room is. They ordered pizza from Tony's, a 13-time World Pizza Champion winner here in San Francisco. I've been wanting to try this place so bad, but haven't gotten a chance to, so I'm very excited to finally get to try it. I truly have no idea where they found so many couches. Apparently they were all in the office already. I guess I just haven't really paid attention. Now watching Hocus Pocus for the first time, not sure how I haven't already with how iconic this movie seems. Had several slices of delicious pizza and chit-chatted for quite a while. I really appreciate office events like this. It's so nice to talk about non-work things with my coworkers. And now, just packing up to head back home. Alright, and just like that, we are home. And that is the end of the workday. It is currently, let's see actually, it's currently 5:44 and we're officially done. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me today. I hope you enjoyed getting to take a look into a day in the life of a product manager. I really tried to be more descriptive this time, so I hope that shows. And if you have any other questions about life after college, I'm now a little over 2 years into life after college, about product management, about college, about Berkeley, about anything, about me, I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below and I'll definitely try to get to it if I can. I'm gonna be much more active about posting. I'm really going to try. Quick little what I pack for work, because this has honestly become so simple in the last few months. Nowadays, I literally bring 1, 2, 3, 4 things and that's it. Laptop, badge, AirPods, phone, and that is literally it. Made it so easy. My bag's a lot lighter. I switched over from using a backpack and my back has never been happier, let me tell you. I try to keep any sort of emergency cords or anything like that I'll need just at work itself. And I always make sure to double check that I have my badge on me because I forgot once and had to walk all the way back home. I gotta make that mistake once to realize how important it is to make sure you always have your badge. But that's literally it. This bag is so light and I'm so happy about it. I'm going to be on TikTok if you want to see like the casual what I do outside of work. I don't post much about career there. It's more about like food and life and vlogs and things like that. Or Instagram, you can catch me there for more recent like daily updates story-wise. So those are the 2 platforms you can find me on if you don't see me here on YouTube. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Oh, subscribe too because I'm gonna be posting way more often. Okay, bye.